This show is brought to you by the media team of the Accounting Association at Cal State Northridge. Welcome to our third AA podcast for the fall 2021 semester, where we will learn more information on how to navigate the accounting world one asset and liability at a time. My name is Shalom, and I'm here with my director, Emin, and Paulina, the executive of operations. Also joining us today is Araceli, who is part of the student development team. Today, we'll be talking about networking, how to network, and why it will be a beneficial skill, especially in the unknown future. With that being said, I would like for the team to introduce themselves. I can start by going first. My name is Shalom, and I'm currently a pre-accounting major. My graduation date is in May 2023, and I'm currently the co-director of media. My hobbies include designing logos and making small crafts.
Hi, my name is Emin. I'm an information systems major and I'll be graduating in December 2022. I'm currently co-director of media with Shalom, and I've previously been mentorship director when I joined AA in spring 2021, when I was looking to improve my networking skills and meet new friends. My hobbies include computer building and troubleshooting, weightlifting, and astronomy.
Hi everyone, my name is Paulina. My major is professional accountancy. My graduation date is December 2021. I am the executive of operations for fall 2021. I was the student development director in the previous semester, and my hobbies include traveling and spontaneous adventures. I joined AA in fall 2019 with the hopes of making new friends and networking, which both I have accomplished thanks to AA.
Now that we have some insight on the team, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, Araceli.
Hi everyone, I'm Araceli. I'm majoring in accounting. I'm the executive of alumni relations for fall 2021. Previously, I was also a director for the student development team, and I had a chance to work with Paulina and Gemma. I first joined AA fall 2020 and right away connected with many other accounting students, which worked out perfectly given the circumstances. I enjoy networking with other students and professionals, and I'm excited to be here.
Thank you for joining us today, Araceli. I really appreciate it. I think that today's podcast is really important, and I think our listeners will gain a lot from today's topic as they learn more about how to network properly. The purpose of AA is to help students get an opportunity to build a network, make connections, and most importantly, get help throughout their university process. Like many people, introverted or extroverted, some of us don't know how to network properly. For some of us, it can be a daunting aspect of the accounting profession. What words of assurance can you give for those who are hesitant about networking?
Definitely. The word that comes to mind is confidence. As I mentioned, when I first joined AA, I was a transfer student. I didn't know anyone at CSUN. Also, school was completely online, so I knew it would be a lot harder to network and connect with others. I joined AA and right away connected with students and professionals. I also attended workshops that strengthened my soft skills, all of which gave me confidence and took away a lot of that fear I had about networking.
Could you tell us some ways in which networking has benefited you or someone you know?
Of course, networking has opened many doors for me. Not only have I met people, but I've learned about organizations and firms throughout my networking experience. I also landed my first internship through networking. Something that has really stuck with me throughout my journey is realizing that networking never really stops. Even as a professional, it is important to continue expanding your network.
Were you ever nervous about networking?
Absolutely. I remember feeling really nervous to join just a Zoom call during a networking event. It was my first time attending an event like that, and I didn't know what to expect. The beauty about networking is you can take it however you feel most comfortable. What do I mean by that? Well, when I started networking, I was always myself. I did a little bit of research prior to networking. Doing research allows you to have a foundation and work your way into a leading conversation. Also, I'd like to offer some advice that was given to me when I first started networking. It's okay to let people know that it is your first time attending a networking event. It can definitely eliminate some nervousness. Lastly, as you mentioned, anyone who genuinely tries their best will succeed and walk away feeling accomplished.
How did you ever get over the jitters of networking?
That's a great question. I think a lot of the times our jitters come from lack of confidence, feeling unprepared, stepping into the unknown, along with various other reasons. For me, it was lack of confidence and doubting myself. So, what worked for me was getting that confidence level up, as I previously mentioned. Another way to get over your jittery nerves is to prepare for the networking event. This doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Doing your research can be something as simple as who are you meeting? Who are the hosts? What industry are they involved in? Things within that nature will help you have an idea of what to expect during the event. Lastly, embrace the unknown. Be creative, be yourself, and don't be afraid to ask questions.
Thank you. What does the club offer that helps with networking?
AA hosts a lot of events for networking, including networking workshop and mock interviews. The networking workshop offers students the opportunity to meet with professionals and expand their network. We will be hosting the workshop event September 18th. However, registration opens September 13th at 8 a.m. You'll have 15-minute sessions with each professional to get to know them and ask them questions. The mock interview workshop will be October 2nd, and registration will open September 27th, also at 8 a.m. This event offers students the opportunity to improve their resume and practice their interviewing process. Students will have 30 minutes with each professional they sign up for. Both events are intended for students to develop interpersonal skills and grow their networking group.
I remember when I did mock interviews, I was really nervous, but it eventually helped me with my own interviews after I met the firms when I was recruiting. Could you tell us more about the mock interviews? How can we try to excel at it, and in what way should we prepare?
Absolutely. I would start by practicing your elevator pitch. When you attend the networking workshop, you'll see that most of the conversations start with, tell me a little bit about yourself. Your elevator pitch works great in answering this question. In addition, for the mock interviews, you'll need to have a resume done. Don't worry too much on having it perfect. The professionals that you'll meet with offer suggestions. Remember to always be yourself and be well engaged.
That would have helped me a lot when I was doing mock interviews. Thank you for sharing.
I agree with you as well. In addition, could you tell us how we should keep in contact with the people we network with?
I'm glad you asked that. Staying connected with students and professionals are equally important and essential throughout your career. A good way to stay connected is by phone or email, whatever works best for you and the individual you are networking with. Other ways to stay connected is using social platforms like LinkedIn, which leads me to offering another advice. If you don't already have a LinkedIn account, make sure you create one and start connecting with others right away. LinkedIn offers private messaging, and it's a great way to stay updated with your network and industries. Lastly, if you do emailing, make sure you periodically check in with your network and schedule coffee chats, even if the coffee chats are done virtually.
Thank you, Araceli. That was great.
Perfect. Now the podcast is coming to an end, and I want to thank you again, Araceli, for joining us today and answering questions that give more insight on how to network and some of the benefits AA had personally given you in gaining wisdom in networking to share with our listeners. I hope this information can help our listeners have some ideas on what networking is, how to get better at it, and why it's very important to practice networking right now. Make sure to register for the networking workshop on September 13th and the mock interviews on September 27th. Please feel free to contact us with any questions at media@aaseason.org, or you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to hear more about our upcoming events. We hope you enjoyed today's podcast, and thank you so much for listening to us today.